On March 7th, Needham Town Planning Board held a public hearing regarding an amendment proposing broader requirements for accessory dwelling units, or ADUs, in single-family zones. While residents generally supported allowing such units to be rented out and allowing detached ADUs to be built, there was a divided sentiment regarding how close such standalone units could be to neighboring properties. Yuxiao Yuan reports.
Under the proposed amendment, standalone ADUs are allowed to be as close as 5 feet from the side and the rear lot line, in alignment with the setback requirements for other accessory structures, such as a garage. In addition, for units higher than 15 feet, which would become 2-story buildings, the bylaw requires a setback of 12 or 14 feet. Current zoning regulation also require a 10-foot distance between any two structures on the same lot. However, the board was also considering applying the farther setback requirement, 12 or 14 feet, to all ADUs and intended to determine the final proposed requirement based on public feedback. Attendees in favor of the 5-foot setback said it would be nearly impossible for homeowners with smaller lots to build an accessory unit with the 12 or 14-foot setback requirement.
Those older homes are also occupied largely by older people. Those are on smaller lots. They have existing non-conforming buildings, and they do not have the room in their backyards to plant a large ADU. So in disallowing an existing non-conforming building, we are disallowing the opportunity for an ADU and perhaps some extra income for that very specific group where this whole conversation started.
But there were also concerns about the negative impact on neighbors, despite the acknowledgement that a special permitting process will be required for a detached ADU where neighbors can discuss potential mitigations.
An apartment is a whole nother family unit coming in, taking out their garbage, having parties, having cars. There's a whole lot of in and out and things that happen in a living unit that don't happen when you use something recreationally. Even if you're using it as a room, it's not the same. The neighbors may be friends today, but people move, people change.
The planning board passed this proposal with the 5-foot setback requirement on March 17th with a split vote.
If we don't do this, you're basically like castigating the people that don't have a larger lot.
Well said. What's the point of trying to create, trying to diversify our housing stock? Why are we just saying we support affordable housing, giving lip service to it, but denying the actual ability to do it?
Members opposed to the setback were concerned it would have unexpected consequences, especially because those units would be used for rentals.
I still have a problem with having 3 college students who might be partying until 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, being 5 feet from the property line in a single residence B unit.
The next step is for town meeting to approve this amendment to become law. Some members said it should be up to the legislative body to decide if the setback requirement needs to be further restricted. But Artie Crocker said he was not comfortable passing along the amendment to the town meeting without due scrutiny.
We are not supposed to be sending anything to town meeting, which is a fundamental change to the whole town, without actually fully vetting it. When we put it out to the public, a lot of people don't necessarily know what's going on, because a lot of times they only hear the positive things. We're expanding it so people, so more people can live within the household and ADU. That's what they're hearing a lot of times. They're not hearing the other aspect of it.
If you are interested in detailed insights on both sides, please check out the 2 planning board meetings on needhamchannel.org. For the Needham Channel News, I'm Yuxiao Yuan.